your tunnel days, hit up Roc-A-Fella. Who found you, Dame or Jay?
Dame that found me.
How you and Dame link up?
Well, what happened was, I was putting out my tunnel DVDs. I put out 3 volumes. First it started on VHS. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude hit me up from Paris the other day, like, yo, I got your tunnel joint VHS. There wasn't no DVD then.
Yeah.
And how that came about was, you know, I was trying to start like the first mixtape DVD. I went to K-Slay, I went to Clue. I'm like, yo, let's start this mixtape DVD. And niggas was like, what you talking about? Nah, they ain't believe it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. And I put them out on VHS. And then when I built up enough money, then I flipped it into the DVD. And that's when I started doing the tunnel on DVD. I did 3 volumes on Tunnel is Closed, volume 1, 2, and 3. Then the 4th one was an all Jay-Z concert. It was like 4 angles, I had 4 cameras in there that day. And I went to Roc-A-Fella because I was telling them I was putting out this Jay-Z DVD, and if they had any trailers to any of their movies or anything they wanted to promote, I put it on there for them. So I went and I shot it to a female named Emmanuel. She was working at Roc-A-Fella at the time. And she gave it to Dame, and Dame looked at it, and he was like, damn, you did all this shit? Like, by yourself? Produce, direct, edit, manufacture? Like, you need to come work with us. So I was like, all right. So that's how I got with him. He was like, yo, what you doing this weekend? We going to Vegas, can you go? And I was like, yeah, I could go. Then we went to the De La Hoya fight, and I started videotaping him ever since then. And then I went into doing video production for Roc-A-Fella, like doing the commercials for the albums. Like I did the Dipset, Diplomatic Community commercial, I did State Property 2 commercial, I did the Dream Team album, I did the Paid in Full soundtrack, a couple of other albums, commercials I did, but that's what I was doing for them. And then, you know, I started going all around the world with Dame, being his personal videographer, and that went on for like 3 or 4 years. And then, you know, I started seeing like the stuff that I was doing, I wasn't getting credited for. You know, like we did a show for BET called Get Fresh, BET Get Fresh with The Roc. I shot like 90% of that, no credit. Then I go to Dame, and I'm like, yo, why my name wasn't in the credits?
They was backdooring you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I realized that they wasn't, or he wasn't giving me my credit because he didn't want nobody to come snatch me from him. I was a very talented brother, you know what I'm saying? And he saw what I was bringing to the table. So if he gave me props and I got a stamp from him and being at Roc-A-Fella, somebody else is gonna come along and give me a bigger check as they did with hip hop and G. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't gonna let that happen. And then after a while, it just got, I got frustrated with it because I was putting in a lot of work and I wasn't getting the credit for it, you know, on television or paper. And people would see it and be like, yo, Choke, that's your footage. I ain't seen your name. And that shit was starting to egg me and get me aggravated. So, you know, I stepped to Dame about it for, you know, we had an argument about it. And it just got ugly, and then I just quit, man. I just quit and I just ain't go back no more.